Hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I'm back with another video. And I am going to be quickly doing my makeup and talking to you guys about stop manifesting. We talked about this in the members, like the members live a while ago. We're gonna talk about it here. It's a brand new month. Happy November, happy holiday season. It's not too late to change your life this year. Really, a lot of us are like, the year's over, it's all over, but it's not too late. And this video is gonna help you, okay? Okay. So if you're new here, I am Olivia Grace. This is the Master Manifestors channel, and here I talk about law of assumption, manifestation, all that good stuff. So if you're into that, I'd love to have you be a part of the channel. This is a life-changing channel. This is a life-changing video. And pretty much all my videos are life-changing. And that's not me gassing myself up. That's just facts. And you can ask your peers. Okay? Hello to everybody in the chat. I'm not going to be active in the chat, guys, because I am getting ready for the Godstate activation that is starting at 1:11. I think the tickets are still available, you guys. I'm going to have to close it out, obviously, after I get off here, but you guys can still join. The link is in the description. But let's get into the video, okay? Okay. All right. So stop manifesting. Let's talk about why would I, a manifestation teacher and coach, tell you that, right? Because let's talk about what is seen as manifesting, okay? What is manifesting? What we see as manifesting is I am bringing something that is not true, that is not my reality, into my reality. And I'm doing it with these techniques and these processes, which is cool, right? Nothing wrong with that. It's how we've been manifesting since, everdom, right? Well, not really, but it's how we've been consciously manifesting, which, like I said, there's no problem with that. But it is a linear way of manifesting, okay? It's I don't have, and I'm moving into having, right? My desire is separate, and I'm bringing it to me, okay? And so, which is fine, but it can get you in Tryngsville. It can keep you in Tryngsville. It can keep you in the awareness, right? Which is going to be a key word. In the awareness of, I don't have what I want yet, and I'm still trying to get it, okay? I'm still trying to get it. You know, it's funny. I almost named this live, Stop Manifesting, It's Demonic. I wanted to clickbait y'all a little bit, but but even in the esotericness of it, right? I want you to think about this. In the law of assumption, what is a demon? What is a devil? Right? It's doubt. It's limitation, right? That's what the devil is in the law of assumption. So if you're manifesting and you're constantly and perpetually in the state of I don't have and doubting that you have what you want, then it is demonic. But yeah. So yeah. Stop being in the awareness, right? Stop being in the awareness of I don't have what I want yet. I don't have what I want yet. And I'm trying to get it. I don't have what I want yet. And I'm manifesting it. Okay? I'm manifesting it. Okay? What if you're manifesting, let's go back to second grade. What tense is that in? Right? What tense is that in? If you're manifesting it, that means presently, in the only moment that there ever is, which is now, you're aware that it's not here and I'm still trying to get it. And if that's the state that you're in all the time, when do you ever move into receiving? And what you might say is, well, I'll have it when I see it, right? which is still not manifesting. Regular old living, right? Regular old living. Okay? So, stop manifesting. What do I do instead then, Olivia? If I don't have it, what do I do? First of all, you recognize who you are. Step one in everything. Step one in everything. You recognize in who you are. And because of who you are, you actually can't be lacking it. You actually can't be lacking anything. Okay? And so that's not so. What's so is what you say. Is what you're deciding, okay? Stop manifesting, start deciding. It's like this now. Claiming, it's like this now. Now, not, well, I hope it'll be like this. I want it to be like this. Yes, thank you, Kinsley. Appreciate you, boo. But I want it to be like this, but it's not. I want it to be like this, and I'm hoping. I asked my tarot reader, how's it looking for me? She said terrible. Which I'm joking. I mean, honestly, most tarot readers don't tell you that it's looking terrible for you. But, you know, looks like you're not getting what you want. Oh, yeah, that windfall of wealth, that's a few years ahead. You're still in your 7-year curse because of your family and your ancestors. Oh, word? Okay. Thank you, Kinsley. Appreciate you. But, like, when do you ever move out of the state of it's not mine yet? And I know, because I know y'all, because I know you guys, because I know myself, okay? Well, when I see it, then I'll have it. When I see it, then I'll have it. When it's here in front of me, then I'll have it. No, you have it already. Let's even talk about that briefly, okay? What does that mean? What do they mean when they say you have it when you can't perceive it? Well, maybe that means that what you have is not solely contained in what you can perceive. Maybe what you have is not only what you can see, right? So if that's so, and your imagination is how you connect to those different realities, then you can't keep making the decision of what you have based off what you see. You can't keep making the decision based off what you have about from what you see. Okay? That's why you're always manifesting. That's why you're always trying. That's why it's taking long. Okay? Why is it taking long? Because I want you guys to zoom in and understand that the only moment is now. So either you're deciding, right? And this is what people love to say, okay? When I say this, you guys, when I'm saying these things, you're dragging me. I'm dragging myself and I know, okay? Well, I did decide and it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so you just said right there, I did decide, but then you just decided again. It hasn't happened yet. You understand? Okay? I did decide, but it hasn't happened. Well, which one is it? Did you decide or has it not happened? Because it can't be both. Okay? So if this moment is the only moment that there could be, if this moment is the only moment that it's ever going to be, then this is the moment for you to decide that it's now, that it's done. Okay? All right. Last thing I'm going to say before I go. Shit, it just left my mind. Damn. It's going to come back. But zooming into everything being now is fundamental, you guys. That is what takes you out of linear manifestation. That is what gets you to manifest instantly. That is what gets you to manifest manifest faster. It literally just came back and left my brain again. Like, what the heck? And it's really good, you guys. I really want to tell you. Being in the only moment now. That's what it is. Okay. Stop seeing the process of manifesting. Stop seeing the process of manifesting as I'm telling myself something so that I can see it out there. Okay. That is your problem, because then you keep saying, well, I told myself this and I don't see it out there, so it's not working. Make it your goal, make it your process is taking on the identity. Okay. Taking on the identity, assuming, meaning that you're accepting it as a fact with no proof, assuming that it's yours now. Okay. Assuming that it's yours now. That's your job. All right. It's not your job to see something in 3D. And here's the thing. When I say that, because I know y'all, all right, you're like, but I want to see it in the 3. And how am I not going to see it in 3? That's the whole purpose of everything. Yes, it is. However, if you're so distracted by what it looks like, if you guys remember that video I made about baking a cake, and I said, if at every moment, at all the steps during baking a cake, looks nothing like a cake, nothing. When you're doing the flour, when you're doing the wet batter, when you're mixing it together, when you stick it in the oven, even halfway through it baking, it still looks nothing like a cake. Even if you took the hot cake out the oven and iced it, it still wouldn't look like a cake. If you're judging at every part of baking it, that, oh, this doesn't look like a cake, it can't be right, I'm doing it wrong. If you're baking the cake with like every moment looking for a cake in the process of it, you're never going to finish. You're going to say, oh, this looks wrong. This is too runny. Cakes never look like this. Okay, it doesn't matter. But when you're baking a cake, you know that what I'm doing is baking the cake. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The end result is going to be what I want it to be, period. It doesn't matter that it looks absolutely nothing like a cake. The cake is contained in the batter. You actually don't know the process. Nobody can't tell me, and maybe some of y'all can if y'all like into science and shit. But what actually makes the batter coagulate and rise and form and be like who knows? You just stick it in the oven and then it's done. Okay. But if at the whole time, all along the way, you're like, this is not a cake. This can't be a cake. This wouldn't be a cake. Cakes don't look like this. That's what you're doing with 3D. This isn't my manifestation. That's not my manifestation. And every time you're doing that, you're solidifying yourself in the reality, in the now, where it's not done. Okay? So, stop manifesting. That's enough. That's enough. Start claiming, deciding, it's done. Now, if there's no time but now, then when should my desire be done? When should it be done? Later or now? If there's no other time but now, it should be done now. It is done now. And my job is not to say it's done now and then say, but look, 3D didn't show me that. It's my job to continue to persist in the assumption that it's done now, and 3D will show it to me, period. Okay? Stop saying, I'm manifesting this. You're not, and when you say that, recognize that in that moment, you're saying, damn, I'm identifying in the now moment as separate from this thing. And that's why it keeps eluding you, because you keep eluding it. You keep saying to it, not yet, not yet. I'm waiting on you to prove yourself to me, and then I can accept you as mine. But till you prove yourself to me, you're not mine. So it's like, cool, then I'm not yours. All right? Stop manifesting. Start deciding. Start being it. Embodying. Okay? Be in fulfillment. All right. Okay. I'm about to go. I'm going to answer this question because it's right here. What's the best way to revise when you keep thinking of the bad situation that you don't want? Keep revising. Persist. Okay. Disassociate from whatever that memory is. Like, see it as like a completely separate reality. Okay. Now, it depends on what the bad thing is, okay? If it's something extremely traumatizing, you might need to process that first, all right? Like sometimes, like with trauma, you guys, and this just depends, but if it's something that is very charged for you, you may need, therapy. You may need, some type of way to process that feeling and process that event before you revise it, okay? About someone passing away, I'm not the person for that, you guys. And look, when I say that I'm not the person for that, I don't mean that it's not possible. It is possible. It's being done. I personally just don't teach that, you guys. I don't think it's healthy, to be honest. So but that's on y'all. I'm not limiting anybody. I do believe that it can be done in a healthy way, but I don't know that because I've never done it. And I don't know, y'all. The way that people freak out about getting a text from somebody, I can't imagine the pressure that you're on to bring someone back alive. I can't participate, you guys. But I do wish you the best, and I'm sorry for your loss. But yeah, going back to the question, when you're revising something and you keep having bad memories, when you're manifesting, right? Which you're not manifesting, when you're claiming, if you're having the old story continue to pop up, you need to persist. Okay, that's it. That's the only thing. It just means that the old story is more dominant. Now, it also could mean that you have some core beliefs that are opposing your desire, okay? Which is like deep down feelings about yourself, all right? That are in complete opposition to you receiving your desire, okay? So that could be it too, but keep persisting. Because if you persist, you'll figure out whatever it is. If there's something that you need to address, you'll figure it out, okay? But anyways, you guys, I'm intending, this prospers you immensely. I'm about to go and get started. If any of you guys are here for are going to be at the activation, it's starting at 1:11 p.m., not 1 o'clock. Stan Store they don't have an option for 1:11. So it says 1 o'clock, but the description, the email, everything else says 1:11, okay? But other than that, I am intending this prospers you immensely, you guys. It is a new month. It is new energy. Y'all see my trash can post, okay? Trash it. You're done with the limiting stories. You're done with the limiting beliefs. You're done with the I can'ts. You're done with it's hard. You're done with looking at yourself as lower, okay? Like, you're done. It's over. Leave all that heavy shit in October, all right? Leave all the heavy shit in October. Let's step into the light energy, all right? Let's step into our power, period. In the now, right? Living in the now. 1:11 sharp. 1:11 p.m. Eastern. 1:11, okay? It says so on the email, so I'm intending that you guys see that when you go to the email to get the link. All right? So, all right. Anything else I want to say? Not really. I'll be back. I love you guys. I'll be back, another day. Maybe today though, because I have something I kind of need to do. But I love you guys. I'm sending you guys infinite love. And I am intending this prospers you immensely. I'm intending that you stop manifesting and start claiming and start being who you are and start recognizing a real dawn when you see one. Now, I will say this. For those of you who watch this and you're like, I don't get it. I don't understand what you mean by claim it. I don't understand what you mean by have it and I don't see it. You're still in linear time, okay? There's a past, there's a present and a future, and all of them have things to do with each other, okay? Which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you could understand that there's only one moment, right? If there's only one moment, this is the moment. What are you claiming in this moment? Okay. What are you deciding in this moment? What are you conscious of? Okay. When I say conscious of, that's awareness. What am I thinking? Yeah. Somebody just said, I'm manifesting my ex for a year and nothing's changed because you're manifesting him, because after a year, you haven't moved into the state of fulfillment. You're still in the state of he's over there. Well, he is over there. Okay. He can be over there, but you have to decide that he's over here while he's over there. Okay. You have to decide that what is over there, the money, the person, the job, the this, the that, the health, the body, the whatever is actually here now. You have to look dead in the face, y'all. Dead in the face of the opposite result, of the no movement, of 3D looking the same, of 3D looking like whatever it is, and claim with conviction something new. Okay. It's not a I move, you move just like that with 3D. Okay. It's you move and it moves. All right. Okay. All right, I love you guys. And I will see you guys, some of you guys in the activation, some of you guys a little bit later at another time. I'm super excited for the activation. It's going to be incredible. But I love you all so, so much. And I will see you guys in a video soon.